And we are live. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just as we have this KLM 737 taxiing behind us. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all well and feeling good. I just had to do this real quick stream because the Xworks A340 freeware came out, and this was an airplane I really like in the real life, and I have some personal connection related to this A340-300 series specifically. The FREEWARE 340 has a 200 version as well, but this one kind of speaks to me. So I made the poll asking for what liveries did you guys want, and Edelweiss came up. So we're gonna go ahead and do just this little flight from Düsseldorf to Bergen in Norway to see how does it perform, how does it looks. I'm going to take a look at the model, at the cockpit, because the cockpit has some differences, and they edited those very well. We are at at Düsseldorf at the moment, as I said before, in this beautiful sunset, parked at the gate. Some simple ground services running around. They do not work perfectly now because they still have to update them to the plane. This is just probably the position they will be using for the A330, but it looks good with them, and the aircraft looks really nice. So I wanted to give a little bit more of immersion by putting them around. So we're gonna take a look at the exterior model, maybe in the cruise, to save some time. This is not gonna be a very long time, but it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. It should give us plenty of space to take a look at everything, at the cabin, at the cockpit, at how everything looks, how everything is modeled, and I like it really much. We are on Vatsim, as you might have guessed, because of the KLM that was taxiing behind us. I've already submitted the flight plan, so we should just need to power up the aircraft, prepare everything, request our clearance. I think we have tower today on Düsseldorf, and maybe approach. I need to take a look. We have our information Charlie with me at the moment, and I'll just display a little bit of the weather briefing with you before we get going. So yeah, I am very excited for this aircraft. I hope you guys are excited as well. Remember, this is a freeware, and I think we just all need to be thankful that we have the possibility of having this model, even though it's the default A330. I think it's really good, and we should not just stress the developers that much. Anyway, so cabin tour is going to be for later. At the moment, let's just go to the cockpit. The only thing I did was open the door, connect the jetway and the ground services. So this is everything you basically probably know. I did some flights on the default A330, but I never explored a lot of the cabin, so sorry on that, because I don't know what exactly to compare there. But going into the cockpit, first things we'll notice is the 4 thrust and the 4 engine master switches are correctly simulated, so this isn't just not a copy paste of the 330 cabin. And if I remember correctly, because we have 4 engines, we have as well 4 engine fire agents. I don't know how they are called. 4 hydraulic systems, so this is all correctly simulated. And yeah, we should have 4 generators as well, which we have only 2 at the moment, so they probably need to work on this as well. I'm no A340 pilot, so I don't know how things exactly look, but for the first release version, with still some bugs, I think it looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and power up. I basically just made a copy of the Laminar 330 folder and just set the A340 mod in there, so there is no extra modifications, no Fmod sounds. This is just straight in as it goes, and I really want to see how is the aircraft. Abhishek, Shelet, I hope you're well. The link is on the Explain forums, and it works only in Explain 12, because this is for Laminar's A330 for Explain 12. Okay, so now brakes are set. Let's go ahead and start with battery 1, battery 2. We have external power available. You can see here the voltages. Let's go ahead and just switch everything on. Okay. Establish the external power. Let's do a quick cockpit preparation. Flow for the overhead, so everything is switched off. We need to switch everything on. This is probably somewhat like the A320, so let's go ahead and just do everything. So this is to nav, this is to nav, and this is to nav. I am not sure it will simulate the IRS alignment. Yeah, it does not. This is default. This is fine. Alright, ADR's on bed. Let's continue. So nav and log on, strobe on auto. This is all good. Arm, emergency lights, and this is on auto as well. Signs are off for now. I'm gonna load the plane first and then see and then set the seatbelt signs on. Alright, fuel pumps, we're gonna leave them off for now. Turn on all the hydraulic pumps because, you know, this is Airbus, everything stays on auto. Lights off means good. And I'm gonna do this like this. All the flight controls computers. And okay. Toilet. Occupied. Oh, this is nice. This is fun. Alright, so overhead is set. Let's go constraints, plan mode, range 10. Flight directors are on. Switch this to hectopascals. Oh, I did see a movement there, so maybe they actually are simulating some kind of IRS alignment. That's really cool. So the QNHs are not synced, which is also cool. Let's just go ahead on the second officer, actually on the first officer's side, and set his side to arc and 20 degrees range. Did I see some traffic there? Oh yes, we have some traffic there. Okay, this is all good. Let's see the lower panel. So COM 1 is on, weather radar is off, this is all good. And let's set this to all and leave it on standby at the moment. Squawk 2000 and maybe... Okay, we are in mode Charlie already. So if I set this to... Nope. It keeps on mode Charlie. Alright, so we'll just leave this on standby. This is on, and if I switch this to standby, we then switched from mode Charlie. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool for Vatsim. Let's continue this panel. Does it work? Yes, it does. Perfect. Let's configure the second frequency at the moment, which is going to be the standby one for Vatsim Unicom. Like this. Good. And... okay. Let's load the plane. So we do not have an EFB, although they promised they will do an EFB eventually. I think that's fine. Let's go through the explain menu, load the plane according to the sim brief profile. I made that profile for the A340-300, so let's see. I hope the fuel burn is about correct. Weight and balance. So we need. So this has 4 engines, so it's gonna take plenty of fuel. 17.5 tons of fuel. We have 29 at the moment. You know what? Let's take 20, just for the sake of it. Okay, no, maybe 20 is too much. Yeah, 20 is too much. Let's take 18, because I know I've added 700 extras, so we should actually only take... Okay, sorry. Let's take 70.5 as SimBrief is just suggesting to us. This is definitely wrong and completely impossible. And for the payload, so we have a payload of 18.5 tons, which will give us a takeoff weight of 168 tons. So let's try. Let's move the payload. We have at the moment a total weight of 100. What's the payload? 18. Let's set 18 and whoops, sorry. Like this, total weight 166. It says it's going to be 168 for us. So let's add a little bit more. Takeoff weight. Yeah, 168. Let's go for 168 as close as we can. Let's go 169. That's about fine. CG is good. Let me add... Oh, I can move the CG. All right. Let's leave it here. Ah, okay, so we moved the CG with the cargo and cabin displacement. That's fine. Let's leave it as is then. And done, apply. Ah, really? This was unnecessary. All right, 17.5 is loaded. So as we have the fuel loaded, let's set the seatbelt sign to on and continue. 1 second, let me just switch pages here. All right, let's continue with the MCDU programming. Cool thing I've noticed, they actually set A340-300 here. Now the engine is, I think it's obviously wrong because the engine should be CFM, but it still says Rolls-Royce Trent, so I think that's wrong, but honestly it's just a very minor bug. Let's go to init and start. So we're departing from Düsseldorf to Bergen. Echo November Romeo, yes. We do have an alternate. Always important to remember, and it is Oslo. Yes, it is. Echo November Golf Mike. And we can't set the alternate, that's fine. And we are Edelweiss 315 because 314 was taken on Vatsim. And it is the real flight for Edelweiss from Zurich to Bergen, but it was about a 2 hour and 11 minutes flight, and I don't have that much time at the moment. So we're gonna just leave as is and depart from a closer place. Okay, so continuing. Cruise level is 400, so we're gonna fly pretty high because, well, we are light, and why not? And temperature is gonna be minus 57. That's set. Tropo 36152, which is actually very close to what's on the OFP. Here, 0 fuel weight CG and 0 fuel weight. I think we can just click and it should work. 11.7, I think that's a way too forward CG, so I want to move that a little bit to the aft. Let's try to move it a little bit to the aft, like a little bit more maybe. Like this. Done, apply. Okay, 13.3, I think that's it should be better. Block, we have 17.5 on board. And will it do any calculations here at the moment? Looks like no. Okay, never mind. Let's go to flight plan then and start programming the route. And yes, we have approach. We have, what is this? Cone. No, this is different. We have approach. Ah, this is Langen radar. Okay. So let's see our ATIS information echo. Select the vectors, runways in use 23 left, okay, transition level 60, wind variable 1 knots, cave okay, temperature 12°.6, QNH 1021, let's go ahead and set that already so we don't forget. 1021 here, 1021 here, and 1021 here, and that's the KLM with a retro livery, nice. Departure frequency for all departing aircraft is Langen radar 121355. Cool. Let's go ahead and set 121355 already in the standby. And go departure. So 23 left is the departure. We're gonna depart to the north. Our departure is gonna be Sone something. Let's see, what do we have here? 7 Tango. 7 Tango, it is Soneb 7 Tango. Yep. Let me write that into a paper. 7 Tango. So as you go and prepare your flight, have a blank sheet of paper where you can write everything, like the initial cruise, initial climb altitude, your SID, any information that you can write, basically, for example, the ATIS code letter, because when you ask for the clearance, you basically just have to check that the info you have already is correct. Alright, let's insert. Enable cruise altitude is false. We'll surely be able to do so. And yes, I know this aircraft would be probably a lot funnier and interesting to fly when very heavy, but I don't have the time to do it. Actually, we should try to see if it has fuel jettison and all that simulated. Okay, so route Sonep, we continue direct to Suteb. So Suteb, that is set. We continue next to Gollum. Where we actually see a climb to follow 410. I'm not sure we're gonna do that. Let's insert, and that's gonna be an airway. This MCDU is actually, I mean, at least for now, it looks quite good for a default. Some is set. Let's insert, and then we direct Carly. Should be probably this one, because we're not going to travel 5,000 miles. Carly, then it's going to be Zulu 322. Off to Aluva. Alright, that's set. Good. And then I'm going to do the arrival to Bergen. We're expecting runway 17, according to SimBrief. This is all good. We're going to plan the approach during the cruise. Let's just expedite our departure and continue. So nav page, I'm going to leave this as is at the moment. Actually, did it just select already the frequency for the ILS 23? This would be really interesting, because usually when I fly, I want to have the ILS, and on the secondary flight plan, set a very basic approach to the runway from which I am taking off, or to whatever runway that is being used for landing. Because imagine you have an engine flame out or something you have to return, and you'll have a lot of workloads, so you don't want to spend that time programming the box, so it is already programmed while you are on the ground. So frequency 109.9 and 230. Oh, yeah, it actually already selected ILS 23 left here on the radio navs. This is really cool. I can hard tune it. Okay, it doesn't let me, which is annoying. I'm gonna leave it as is then. Let's go programming. Why did the cruise altitude just came out? Enable cruise altitude. Okay, well, let's try then. Let's try 380. Okay, it accepts 380. I know this is the thing with the Laminar's A330 as well, when it sees that it's very heavy or something like that, and it basically understands that the aircraft will not be able to climb to such an altitude. It will not let you to set the flight level, which I don't think it's realistic, but yeah, it's good to know. Let's set flight level 380 for now, and we continue. Go. Here we set Düsseldorf runway 23, so in case we have to return, then we need some very direct vectors. This should be fine. Performance. We're fairly light, so let's go with flaps maybe 1. I don't know. No, let's go with... yeah, I don't know. We don't have a performance calculator on this one, so let's just go with flaps 1 and 00 on the trim. Or maybe like up 0.05. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, flex temperature, let's set any flex like 55. And speeds, let's set 135, 145, and 150. This is all random. Thrust reduction acceleration, I don't think this works. Let's try, let's do like 950 to 300 and 100. Correction, 3150. No, it doesn't work. What if I set it like this? Nope. Okay, it doesn't work. No problem. Next phase. This is all managed. Good. Okay, this is all fine. Do we have a secondary flight plan? No, we don't. Okay, this is no problem at all. I think this is cool. Let's check here that our route looks like it should look. So this is correct departure, a right turn to Ekrum. Then you continue, with a bit more range. Yeah, there we have our top of descent. Bergen is not showing there, but what if I set like this? Okay. Limitations, that's fine. So route looks good. Let's go back to arc. Zoom 10. How about I add some lighting here? Because I think it's getting dark. And okay, the overhead lights up in a different way, but it's already lit up, so this is good. Okay, we did lit up here. This is good. Do we have the dome light on? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. So passengers are set. We have fuel. Cruller, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. So I think it's time to call ground and ask for clearance, and then slowly but surely get going. Yeah. Just one more thing. I think our initial climb is going to be 5,000. So I'm going to write 5,000 as well on the paper and set already 5,000 here. Can I switch this to thousands? Yes, I can. Perfect. So 5,000 is set. Let's check once again the 80s. 80s is Echo. And we have Tower. No, wait. We don't have Tower. Departure frequency for all departing aircraft is lag and radar 121355. So is he controlling? Let's send him a quick message. Hello, are you controlling UDL for clearances or only after takeoff? Okay, while we wait for his answer, let's go ahead and close the door, start the APU. And this is the only way I know how to close the door, because... come on. Because I don't have any key bindings for the door. And this is closed as well. So, cockpit... door is here. Let's lock it. No, wait, that's open. Can I set it the other way around? Okay, so now it's locked. Good. Starting APU. Let's do before start checklist for the moment. Just to the line. So cockpit preparation is all completed. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on and auto. ADIRs are on nav, so this is how we should check that. We go into data, we go to IRS monitor, and all three are on nav. Fuel quantity is 17 tons, flap is opened. Hit start switch, come to the fuel here. Fuel is 17.5 on board, it's all balanced symmetrically, which is good. Takeoff date is set, barrel reference 1021 is set on 1, 2 and 3 sides. So that's the before start to the line. Completed. And he's not answering. He might be very busy actually. Because there was approach on 128.55. But now I see nobody there. Let's check SimAware real quick. So we have 80s on 123. Oh, now we have approach. Okay, 128.555. Let's try. So the 80s should change. because Langen radar I think went away because frequency was 121. Yeah, and it's not online anymore. So we have approach 12855. Let's go. 128. Oops. 555. And 8 is just no, we didn't. One, two, 8, 5, 5. Let's try. Yes, I have the binding set correctly. Frequency set 128.555. We are at gate Bravo 08, and we can select, and we can call him. Okay, let's try.
Langen radar, good afternoon. Osprey 37 Tango Heavy is Airbus A340-300 at stand C7 with information echo QNH 1021. Request IFR clearance to Baku.
Okay,
Last station only call sign again?
that basically answers our
Osprey
question.
37 Tango.
Let's remove all ground services.
37 Tango, Langen radar, good evening. Information echoes current. Startup approved. Clear to Baku via the Mabel 3 Tango departure. Climb via set 5,000 feet. Flight planned route squawk 2005. Clear to Baku as filed on the Mav 3 Tango departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Squawk 2005. Osprey 37 Tango. Osprey 37 Tango, read back correct.
Langen radar, very good evening. Edelweiss 315 at Düsseldorf, gate Bravo 08 with information echo requesting Alpha clearance.
Edelweiss 315, Langen radar, good evening. Information echo is correct, startup approved. Cleared to Bergen via the Sonap 7 Tango departure. Climb via set 5,000 feet, flight planned route, squawk 2027.
And just confirm startup and pushback is approved for Edelweiss 315. The rest of the clearance is clear. Destination via Sonap 7 Tango departure. Initial climb 5,000 via the SID and squawk 2027. Edelweiss 315.
Edelweiss 315, read back correct and only startup approved, not pushback.
Roger, only startup for Edelweiss 315. Thank you. Okay, good. So that's all set. Let's go ahead. Already set the squawk to 027. All the rest is done. So APU is running, APU bleed coming on, fuel pumps coming on, external power off. Let's go ahead, switch the beacon lights on, connect better pushback. Oh, this will be a question. Does the better pushback work or not? Let's try. Let's ask to connect first.
On to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Let's hope it works. Can toggle jetway. And let's do a real quick briefing, guys, just to make sure we didn't forget anything. And so you can as well follow all going. So we're flying A340-300, flight from Düsseldorf to Bergen. No times are checked. We have a few taxiways closed. Weather overall looks good. I actually wanted to show you how is the weather looking. We can take that during the cruise as well, but we might expect some icing in the clouds, so we'll take care of that. On the departure, I don't think we're going to be using anything though. Weather terrain turned on. Yeah, we are at Bravo 8. We'll see what taxi route will the ATC give us, because as I said, we have some taxiways closed.
Ready to connect. Set. Parking brake.
Brakes are set. Okay. And light is run is going to be 23 left. Wind is variable. We'll depart at flaps 1. Flex 55. Departing via Sonep 7 Tango, initial will be 5000. Radio navs we don't require, but we have the ILS set. No special considerations, we'll do the normal, abnormal procedure in case anything goes wrong. And I don't think we are overweight, have no other considerations, and that's a very quick and nice briefing complete. So let's continue with the before start checklist below line. Windows doors are closed. You can see here that everything is closed. Beacon is on, thrust levers are idle, and parking brake is set. Nose wheel steering disconnect memo is off. It should appear actually because the better pushback is already connected. So anyways, Cruller saying better pushback barely works for me on any plane. Well, that's really weird. Do you have the latest version? It should work, actually. It should work very well. So we have clearance to start the engines, so I guess we can start. So ignition switch to start. Let's set here the chrono, and this is the only thing that I've noticed, that both animations work at the same time, so probably the engines are synced. We have ignition on both sides. Engine number 3 and 4 is pulling up. Oh, I forgot to set up the chrono. I used to have the latest version. I should see if there is an update. I always get stuck. On what aircraft does that happen? And what do you mean exactly by stuck? Because sometimes... do you use any other plugin? Because I had that problem once, and that was due to a simple ground services plugin because I had the chocks inserted. There we go. That looks like a spool up on engine number 4. Man, I love the look of this wing. It's just so clean. It's amazing. Okay, I don't see the spool up on engine number 3 though. Let's go inside and see what's what. Okay, so engine indications are actually looking that we have a good start on both engines, so alright, let's just ignore that. And let's then start number 2 and number 1. And look at this view, it's just amazing. Okay, I think I can call that we're ready for pushback. I think. So ignitions are working. And 2... Kinda doesn't want to start. Oh no, okay, it's going. There we go. And 1, EGT is rising. Perfect. Okay. Okay, looks like a good startup. Do we get the avail sign? Probably not. But ignition, the starter is off, so yeah, I guess let's do it before start then. So ignition to off, arm the speed brakes, flaps 1, this goes to max, and switch this off. Good, let's take a look at the pitch stream, 3.6 up. I didn't touch anything, so maybe the aircraft senses the best pitch stream it needs to set. Let's leave it as is and complete the after start checklist. NTI is not required, ECAM status checked. Pitch stream, well, it's up 3.6, so let's leave it as is, and rudder trim should be at 0, and it is at 0. Click reset just for the sake of it. After start check is complete. And radar Edelweiss 315 at Bravo 08 gate started up, ready for pushback. Oh, he actually sent us a message. Oh wait, what? 121. Why did the frequency change? We did set 128.555. Why did the frequency change?
At Langen radar K34 Zulu, ready to taxi.
This was really weird. Okay, what if I switch this off?
Zulu, taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Papa 4, Mike and Lima 2. Taxi to holding point runway 23 left via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 2, KLM 34 Zulu.
I'm gonna probably get waited for the KLM. And Langen Radar Edelweiss 315 at Bravo 08, started up, ready for push.
Edelweiss 315, hold position, traffic behind you.
Copy, hold position, Edelweiss 315. Oh, that's really annoying though, because when I burn so much fuel now. Yeah, it's probably the KLM. Yeah, it's okay. It's all fine. Cruiler, it's similar to the chucks being there, but even if they aren't, I should do an AB. What is an AB testing? Auto brake testing without replugging, but you know. Ah, okay, without under plugin, but you know. Efforts. Okay, yeah, yeah. But on what aircraft does that happen? Or on any? So now that it got darker, let's see if this works. Yeah, okay, so it turns on. Okay. So engines are running, we didn't forget anything. I'm not gonna turn on the weather radar just yet because otherwise we'll be sending a wave of radiation to all these people in the terminal.
Edelweiss 315, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback approved, facing northeast, Edelweiss 315. Okay, let's start
Ground
push.
to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Northeast, I guess, is here.
Osprey
No, wait.
37 Tango, push, taxi to
Northeast?
runway
Okay, I
23
guess it's
left
here then.
via Papa 4, Mike and Lima 1. Hold short of gate at
Okay,
Charlie
wait,
03
northeast.
for pushbacking at Bravo
I say
07.
northeast. This is weird. So we're Bravo 8.
Taxi to runway 23 left via Papa 4, Mike, Lima 1, hold short, Charlie 3 for the pushing back aircraft, Osprey 37 Tango.
And for Edelweiss 315, can you just confirm if we push back into Romeo or Papa 4?
Edelweiss 315, pushbacking at Papa 4.
Roger, we'll push back at Papa 4, Edelweiss 315. Okay.
Plaza 3 Lima Tango, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021, cleared island
Okay,
approach to
so he basically said to northeast, facing northeast. That's kind of impossible. Should be northwest then. Okay, never mind. We'll do this.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Brakes released, clear to push,
Starting
let's go.
pushback, and you may start the engines.
Several aircraft cruiser, well that's annoying. That's annoying, and away we go. And we're gonna hit the jetway, yeah! Oh, okay.
ready for takeoff.
Look at how beautiful it looks. Ah! I can see myself in the airport looking at such aircraft.
Repeat. DLH 1146, ready for takeoff. DLH 1146, ready for takeoff.
So, this looks about right. Max FPS from the plugin, please, because Vatsim always kills FPS. And I really wanted to get up in the sky before sunset.
Lufthansa 5171, No further ATC available. Monitor Unicom. 122 display. Bye-bye.
Don't think that will be possible to do.
Display for Lufthansa 5171. Danke für den Service. Ciao.
So we've burned for now 280 kilos. Not good for the environment. Ah, this pushback is so slow. But it works, so I'm happy. I'm happy that it at least works. Okay, can we just stop here? Let's just stop. Because this is just fine.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Brake set, clear disconnect.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh, perfect. So it works.
KLM 34 Zulu, wind calm, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, KLM 34 Zulu.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
See you next time, bye bye. Okay, check the flight controls. All seems to be working. Perfect. It was 3 on 5 at Papa 4, request taxi.
Edelweiss 315, taxi to point runway 23 left via Papa 4, Mike at Lima 2.
Taxi to holding point runway 23 left, Papa 4, Mike and Lima 2, Edelweiss 315. Clearance got, zero lights on, hand signal was received. You can say that it was, weather radar on. And let's add some power. Let's do a brake check. Okay.
Lufthansa 3 Lima Tango, you are
Brakes
too
are
high,
good.
turn right heading 0 for new approach.
So, straight ahead, right on Mike, then he said limit 2. Okay, so that's the inner part. Okay, clear left. Come on. So I'm adding a lot of N1, which I shouldn't be doing, I know. But otherwise we would not be... Yeah, one thing I noticed is, you know, on the Airbuses, when you move your thrust, you see what's the position of the lever with a little blue icon. On this one, you don't have that. And that's a little bit annoying. Because it's kind of sensitive. There goes the KLM. I hope he has a nice trip. Yeah, clear left. And clear right. Oh, do I see an A340 there? Slowly. Okay, I need to remember this is a very long aircraft, so let's take special care with it.
KLM 34 Zulu, long radar identified, passing
Just don't stop.
Passing 1,400 feet. Climb PSZ flight level 140.
Yeah, that's an A340-300.
Climb PSZ flight level 140.
Oh man, this is cool. And we have an A330 behind us. Oh, that's a lot of heavies. Okay, I'm gonna add a lot more power. This needs to be tuned, but I think it's X-plane problem. Let's accelerate to the 30s. Yeah, because we're literally applying like 50% power, that's way too much. That's way too much. And yes, but I'm not running below 20 FPS. I'm not. Please stop it. Please don't disconnect me. It's fine. X-Pilot, please don't do it. Oh, it's gonna disconnect me because it wants to. Okay, let's do takeoff config test. It is normal. The pedals are way too sensitive. And do the before takeoff to the line. So flight controls are checked. Flight instruments are good. Briefing is confirmed. So we continue straight ahead in the right turn. A right turn above 600. So that's important to remember. Select settings, 1 plus F is set, V1 V2 is gonna be 35, 45, 50 flaps. Oh, actually flaps too, never mind. See how checklists are important? And I need to add more power. And ATC is set, take a memo, take off no blue. And that's the before takeoff to the line complete. Oh, thank God I'm not the only one suffering from the 20 FPS floor limit. Yes, I think Xpilot is just stupid sometimes because you have a nice FPS and then it just lowers it for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I feel you. That's very annoying. Sometimes I have like 25, like it was now, and Xpilot was saying I was having before below 20. So yeah, not good. I wish they would improve that. Okay, that's Lima 2 right there. Edelweiss 315, reaching Lima 2, ready.
Edelweiss 315, wind calm, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 left, cliff takeoff, Edelweiss 315. Did I say Edelweiss 312? That was a mistake. Alright, so, cabin advice, strobes on, wing lights on because it's getting dark. Transponder TARA, this is all set, this is good. And before takeoff below lines, so finals, 1 second, finals clear. And on the other side, it's clear as well. This is good, let's continue, please don't stop. Before takeoff below line, cabin crew advice, and dual selector normal. Radar traffic ensure is on. And packs are on. I'm gonna leave them on. So we are clear for takeoff. That's good. Let's turn already landing lights on. And let's try to do a nice lineup. So the only thing I don't like on this aircraft for now is the amount of engine power that you have to add to keep it rolling. That's very inconvenient, but I don't think that's related exactly to the mod. That's more related to explain itself. And this is very sensitive on the pedals. Anyways, let's go. So that's stabilized. Clock on. Man flags 55. SRS, runway, auto thrust is blue. All good. Sounds very nice. Thrust set, airspeed is alive. On both sides. Oh, please don't disconnect me on the bloody takeoff roll. A 100 knots. Oh, there's our speeds. V1, rotate. Yeah, and it did disconnect us. Anyways, positive climb, gear up. Ah, amazing. And I'm gonna connect back to Vatsim real quick. Now the FPS is amazing. Autopilot 1.
A340-300 from
Okay, that's a bug.
left
Look at that. That's amazing.
After the landing aircraft of the 3700. Edelweiss 315, landing radar identified, passing 1,800 feet. Climb via SIT, flight level 160.
Climb via SIT level 160, Edelweiss 315. Flaps 1. So 160 is blue. Oh my god, just look at that. I completely love that. Look how beautiful that is.
All stations, we have now on tower 118.305.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
118.305, what is the future station?
Okay, let's keep flying the plane. And there we go, Vatsim continuing doing its thing. Ex-pilot actually.
LM3 for Zulu, contact Amsterdam Radar 125.7.
Okay, a little bit of route hunting. I think that's default. Let's go ahead, flaps up. Lights are off. Wow, this looks so good. Look at that engine view. Ah man, I'm so thankful they did this mod. I'm just... Oh, what was that? Do we have some cabin announcements? No, we don't. Would you look at that? That looks so good. That looks very, very good. Transition altitude is 5,000, we're reaching that. And QNH standards. Oh, I can't press it here. Alright, let's set 130, 1013. Set. Oops, sorry. Let's do the obstacle flying checklist and landing gear is off abstracted, packs around, bear reference standard set on all 3 sites. Takeoff flying checklist complete. Sorry guys. Just hit the microphone. Perfect. Climbing away. Look at that view. That is so beautiful. Samuel Smith, hello, welcome to the stream. How do you install the mod? It's very simple actually. You basically just download it from the forums, explained forums. It's right there, you're gonna see it on the first page, probably. And then you just do a copy of the folder of the A330 and you just unzip everything you'll find on the A340 folder inside that newly created A330, and that's it. 10,000 lights off, wing lights off.
Thank you.
We're gonna have a dark wings. Just
you can contact East Ground on
look how that looks. That's just amazing. I love it. I completely love it. And the plane is accelerating. Ah, so it is cruller, so it is based on the A330, that's the why the taxi momentum is so bad. Yes, that's basically it. But it looks so good. It looks so good. I love it. Yeah, and I need to take a screenshot of it because you know the the screenshot I used for the thumbnail is different because it is from a day a day flight, and now we have a sunset, so we will be reaching soon flight level 160. Need to pay attention to that. And let's see if now it will allow us to climb to 400. So let's say we go to init and we set here 400. Yeah, there we go, see? It just did that. So because we burned some fuel, and it probably will hunt the altitude now. Edelweiss 315 at level 160.
Bye-bye.
125.75, Edelweiss 315, bye-bye. Okay. 12575. Amsterdam radar, hello, Edelweiss 315, flight level 160 inbound, Delta Lima 245, next Sonep.
First Lufthansa 986, descent flight level 70, contact Schiphol approach, 121 decimal 205. Contact Amsterdam approach frequency 121 decimal 205, Lufthansa 986. Amsterdam Control, good evening, Wizard 1 Echo Alpha to departure, passing 2,200 feet. Wizard 1 Echo Alpha, set squawk 0175.
Let's switch off the passenger seatbelt sign, I don't think we're gonna need that.
160 squawk 0175, Wizard 1 Echo Alpha.
Amsterdam, hello, Edelweiss 315, flight level 160 inbound, Sonep.
7 Mike, climb flight level 250. 250, 7 Mike. Edelweiss 31 Sierra, climb flight level 400.
Climbing for level 400, Edelweiss 315.
Edelweiss 315, correction, climb flight level 240.
Climbing 240, Edelweiss 315. Well, 240 would be it. Speed out nav.
24,
This is annoying, okay. What about now? Just climb, nav.
Canton 3009, identify.
There we go.
50 Charlie after RT direct bomb.
Look at this, it's amazing. Cruller, I do love the default A330, but you know it does have, it works. Yeah, it does. But I think that's amazing because it's free and it's in a very decent level. And with XWorks mod, it's really cool. You have basically the 200 version, the enhanced no wait, do we have, yeah, we have like a freight 300 version, we have a cargo 200 version as well, and I don't think the aircraft, okay, it is climbing. It looks so good. 4 engines and fifth breed? I mean, I'm happy. I'm totally happy.
Descent flight level 70, contact Schiphol approach 121.205. Descent 70, contact approach 1.
I'm totally happy with this. Just wish the exterior sounds would be a little bit less loud. And turning left. Okay, let's skip in the cockpit, it's very loud outside. Oh, this is another funny thing. 30 degrees bank. I'm not sure it will do so. But it does follow the route, so that's good. Speaking of route, let's go to proc page, clear this out. Let's set here Bergen, so we have about 500 miles to go. Climbing 400, Edelweiss 315. Perfect. We got our clearance to climb. 400. 400 is set. Out blue. Very good. It's gotten way better on launch. It would sometimes start spinning when you push the lock. A little embarrassing having Paris control ask you what are you doing. Yeah, I totally understand. I totally understand. Oh, Air Portugal there.
Would you prefer 370 or flight level 390? 390, Air Portugal 46. Air Portugal 46, climb flight level 390. Go 390, Air Portugal 46.
Okay, so as we are climbing, let's take a look at the cabin, because I told you we are gonna take a look at the cabin. So I think, don't mind me, but I don't really know how it looks on the 330 because I don't pay that much attention on the cabin, but for me it looks just good. So all this galley stuff is modeled. We have this screen which doesn't work, but it's cool, and I don't know if this is from an A330 or 340 or they are just equal, but looks about the same. We have a toilet here which doesn't open, but that's okay. Continuing here, have another toilet, doesn't open. Business class, I guess. Really cool. Okay, so this is probably livery compatible, so 330-300 here. So I guess the cabin is absolutely the same. And yeah. It looks good though. Seatbelt sign is still on, but I have it switched off. Do I? Yeah, I do. Right, so that's not simulated. That's fine though. I like it. Okay, this is probably executive. Look at that, man. Look at this view. So nice. Okay, hot spot here. This is cabin crew compartment with some with Austin here and the business people magazine. More galley. Let's continue. Another toilet here. This is actually looks like executive as well. The A330 is the best default interior by far. Oh, it is. It's definitely very good looking. You know, one thing I would like to have... Oh, all the screens actually are lit up. One thing I would like to have is an option for any aircraft to enable or disable the cabin, because I think, you know, there's a lot of thing here, all these chairs and all the galley stuff. This all requires power, computing power to being processed and drawn and everything else. And I would just prefer to have this switched off because, well, when you fly at the cockpit, and that's the most important part for me, at least. Oh, and yeah, and we got to the economy part, so I guess explain, guys. Just tweak this. Oh, full of bottles of water as well, and the back economy. 4 seats in the middle. Wow. Okay, this is a wide body. First class, business class, premium economy, and then economy. Okay, let's explain that. Oh, and this is a large galley. What do we have here? Waste, no cigarette disposal. Cool. I mean, this is really cool. And look at that view. I love the 340. Ah, such a nice plane.
Amsterdam, good evening, Ryanair 86,
Hello, Sergio. How are you?
Ryanair 86 identified.
Look at this. This is an A340. They made a mod for free finally, and we're taking a spin. Looks so good. The systems could be better, but it is free. Come on, like, it's good. Maybe eventually, I don't know, but it's just me speculating, but maybe Xworks eventually will enhance the systems of the 340. And this here looks like a meme. Yeah, let's hope the type is going to be easy for me. Yeah, let's hope. Okay, so close the doors so no funny people can get into the cockpit. And actually, let's take a look at the cockpit as well. So the floor is so nicely modeled. 2 jump seats. I thought we had a jump seat here as well. That's probably the A320. The A320 we have a jump seat here and here, so not on this one. But the cockpit is very wide. Little clouds. Overhead is nice. Oh. Did I forget one? Fuel pump. Yeah, I did. Abraço, Sérgio. Grande abraço. It does looks very good. It does look very good. Very, very good. Yeah, now let's examine a little bit the external model. So the fuselage I find is the same because you can use liveries from the Airbus 330 straight on this one. The winglets coincide, the body coincides, and I think only the engines will be white. So yeah, no, I'm not sure about that. But the rest is the same. And yeah, that line you just saw there, that was because I zoomed out a lot, so disregard this line. Up close it does not appear. The engines look very good. I think the engine is nicely modeled as well, so it's not a, let's say, a cheap rendition. It's not the Carde mod, but it's not a cheap rendition of an engine. And this is screenshot material, so let's take one screenshot here. I want to try to catch it on the beacon light. Whoops, sorry. That was too fast. So yeah, the wings look good. I think the wings are the same as well. Flaps are there. I think the tail is all the same. So they basically, I think, repositioned the engines. I'm not sure, but it looks good to me. It looks very good to me. Nice transition of ortho photos. Always present. And just such a slick... Oh my god, do you see that? Wait, I need to do it again. Like this. Look at that! So it... slowly? Yes! Whoever is flying down there, thank you very much for this opportunity to make this amazing transition with your aircraft. Flying below. That's just... wow, look at that! Oh, this is so nice. Over to Unicom, thank you very much, Edelweiss 315. We even had a traffic helping us with our cinematic shots. Slower a little bit, wait for him. Wait. Ah, this looks so good. This looks so good. Why do I hear the engines pull down? Oh, because we just reached final 400, and that's awesome. We're gonna switch to Unicom 1228, and I'm gonna keep our nice and steady flight straight ahead. Let's do some preparation and see if we have some ATC. If we have some ATC, where am I? Yes, we do have ahead. I don't know what ATC is this. This is Copenhagen Control 126050. Let's pre-select that because 126050. This is good, and we have Bergen approach, which is cool. And we have, this is what? This is Eurocontrol 133450. Okay, so I'm not sure, are we gonna be called by Eurocontrol or center? No, it should be center. Alright, let's just keep flying. Let's take a look at the weather at Bergen. Let me show you the screen so we can watch as well. Let's just set a beautiful GoPro view here. This, maybe. Yeah, let's set it like this. And I need to share my display. And now I want to share this part here. So, I told you I would do a little briefing about the weather, and I forgot completely about it. So let's do it on the cruise real quick. So no significant weather, guys. Learn to use this map here, because this is very important. So you have your route here. Usually SimBrief just opens the map like this. And learn to use this one. You can click on airport forecast. This is actually a very cool one, especially if you select the alternates one. You see here, they have like the color of the airport basically signifies what weather is it on. If it's VFR, probably it's good visibility, but it might have high winds. For example, if it's IFR, probably bad visibility. Low IFR means very bad. So let's just hop into one of these. And does it say? It actually says everything is good here. So why is it low IFR? Or maybe because showers in the vicinity? I don't know. Thunderstorms, freezing rain here. So this is actually pretty cool. No, it's good visibility here. Scattered few 3600. So I don't know, but this is fun to use because the green ones are basically good weather airports. The red ones and the other ones should be about not very good. And if you select the alternates, it will only filter the airports that you can use on your aircraft you're flying. So this is nice. Second thing I mostly use is, well, you can see the weather radar where you have some precipitation or possible snow or whatever. Now they have all these scales which are very useful to see. You can use the infrared satellite image, which is also very useful because the whitish clouds are high clouds, which are cold. The lower gray clouds are okay. The clouds that are gray are the lower ones because they are warmer, because they are at the lower temperature. You actually have the scale of the temperature here. So the whitish it is, the colder it is. So usually cumulonimbus clouds, like really cloud ones, really high ones with convective activities, they are white. So we have a cyclone here. Look, all this is white, so high white. On the other hand, for example, if we see some gray areas of clouds like this one, this is low cloud. So no big deal of the weather here. And finally, we have a significant weather. So if you can see, actually the significant weather charts coincide completely with the satellite image, and this is really cool to see. So the only significant weather we have now is this area, which signifies this. And this means moderate icing from flight level 170 down to below the lower level of the significant weather chart, which is 10,000 feet. So we can expect icing below 10,000 feet. This is important because we're going to be descending to Bergen and we're obviously be crossing those altitudes, so we can expect some icing. I probably miscommunicated myself and confused myself because at Düsseldorf we had absolutely nothing. But for example, where is Portugal? Let's take out significant, no wait, I just want significant weather now. See, for example, here in Portugal we have above my area where I live moderate icing from flight level 130 to 230, and then moderate turbulence below the level of the chart, so it can be any flight level to flight level 240. This is really cool. We have a jet stream here. This dashed area is a clear air turbulence. It means that we can be flying just as we are now, clear of clouds, and we can be expecting turbulence. It's called the CAT. So yeah, this is really cool. This here, 340, means the altitude of the tropopause, so it means probably the clouds will not go higher than flight level 340 and will be clear of weather, but we can still expect clear air turbulence due to the jet stream. And yeah, this was basically the weather briefing I wanted to show you. And well, obviously the wind, you can learn to read this. So basically they show the direction of the wind. In this case it is blowing from a northwest direction, and as you can see here, this is amazing. I mean, I'm very amazed at the SimBrief update. So one full stripe on the line means 10 knots. If it's half of stripe like this one, it's 5 knots. So imagine it's going to be just a half stripe, that means it's 5 knots. One full and one half, 15 knots. One big. Full stripe means 50 knots already. And then you just basically add. It's kind of like Roman numbers, but in a different way, but kind of the same. Anyways, this is really cool. Especially, I just love the putting the significant weather with the infrared satellite image. It just coincides so well with everything, and you can just see like how these things go. A few days ago we had a possible tropical cyclone here, but it eventually died out, which is good because they're very dangerous, and if they grow and they come in to this area here of the American Caribbean, they are very destructive, and that's... Oh, we have a volcano here, fuego, which means fire in Spanish. It's really cool. I mean, I love meteorology, and with this new X-Plane 12 weather engine, it just got so much better. Okay, enough talking. Let's see, we have 240 miles to top of this sand. So. Do I have any requests here? No. MCD menu doesn't work. Data. No. No. I would want to do a request of the 80s for Bergen, but not possible. That's okay. Can I do it through Xpilot? There are so many 80s stations that I'll probably miss it, but I'll try to find it. I don't see it. Okay, I'll try SimAware then. And I just disconnect my display so it won't bother you. So the 80s that we were given last time in Bergen was what? Oh, was none actually. Let's read the METARs. So wind 130 at 6, good visibility, light showers and rain, few clouds at 400, scattered at 900 with cumulonimbus. Okay, broken 1200, so very low clouds. Temperature 70.7, so yeah, this is perfect to originate some fog. QNH 1015. I can just show you this, guys. So this is what I'm reading here, okay? Wind 130 at 6, good visibility, this means more than 10, light showers and rain, few clouds 400, scattered at 900 with cumulonimbus. Broken 1200, temperature 70.7, high possibility of low visibility or fog. QNH 1015, and temporary visibility down to 400, correction 4000 meters, so yeah, that's probably because of this as well. Showers and rain, moderate showers and rain. This is mist. Broken 1000, scattered 2000 with cumulonimbus, and remark at 1200 we have wind of 250 at 15, so that's quite a big difference in wind there, so we need to be prepared for that as well. The TAF doesn't show us anything beautiful other than that we can expect eventually. We'll probably arrive earlier than that. Some higher wind, and yeah, scattered cumulonimbus, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, probably nothing really aggressive because this is the northern hemisphere and we're quite high up to north, 60 degrees north, so no, it's not going to be a very big vertical development, but we're going to be ready anyways. Can I also check the NOTAMs here? So TACAN, this is for military, so we will not use this. Auto METAR may be issued during nighttime in periods with no scheduled traffic, verbal information, or to ATC. Okay. And reference, okay, this is fine. So we basically have no NOTAMs necessary. Wind is checked, all good. I can start programming the box for the arrival so we get a better descent calculation. And still some light on the outside. I love how it looks. at this. And the sound is good. Somebody told me that there is a CFM pack for the A330, and maybe it will be working with this one. I don't know, but it's definitely interesting to know and to search for. I will do. Okay, so let's go arrival. Now my fish memory. Already forgot what runway are we expecting. 17. Okay, so let me open just my charts here to make sure I do everything correctly and I don't screw myself up, and the approach and everyone else around. No messages from anybody. This is good. So runway 17, that means we'll be arriving from the north. Okay, this is my preferred runway. 17, good. Last waypoint of the route is Aluva. That means it's gonna be Aluva something arrival. Aluva to November. Arrival runway 17. Transition level is by ATC. So let's go ahead, ILS 17 Whiskey, which I want to check as well on the charts because that's going to be an important part. And we're going to brief for a category 2 ILS Whiskey runway 17 because I don't know, with that kind of visibilities there might be some low level clouds and the runway may be obscured, so let's prepare ourselves for that. And the category 2 will allow us to go to a lower minimums altitude, so that is fine. Transition altitude is 7,000, so I'll assume it's going to be 8,000. Oh, I forgot, we can check the ATIS with SimAware. Yes, we can. Oh my god, we have ground tower. Wow, okay, cool. And we have Polaris South control. Awesome, so we'll probably have almost full control. So this is Flaslin information alpha time. Expect LS Whiskey approach running use 17. Running condition wet. Transition level 80 as I was expecting. And this is not required. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Wind to 40 at 8. Light rain. Clouds few 4,000. Basically everything we read. Connection 015 and the temporary. Okay, all good. It's the QNH again 1015. Okay, Luva to November. We're probably gonna go via via Nepal. It's already selected. Good. Insert. Let's check. Set to plan mode. Oh, this is cool. Plan mode. Zoom in. Wait. Okay. Why is it not moving? Did I do something wrong? No. Okay. Who's calling? Contact me on 126.05. Whoever this is some kind of control. 126.5. This is Copenhagen control. Okay. 126.05. Copenhagen control, very good evening. Edelweiss 315, flight level 400, inbound to Gollum.
Edelweiss 315, Copenhagen control, you got it, flight level 400.
Perfect. So we are under control now. This is actually good. So I would want to check the plan. Why is it not letting me to see the plan? Ah, maybe we have 2 pages open. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now we can see what's what. Okay, Carly, let's zoom in a little. And Alova, Genvo, Babu, and there is all the sequence to one. Looks about good. Looks like the chart. Do we have any special consideration here? I don't think so. The only thing that we might expect is maybe some vectoring. And maybe they will vector us direct to Nepal or to the ILS. So let's try to expect to be at around flight level maybe 50, or actually it's going to be 5000 because we would be below the position level at Bravo Romeo 634. So let me write Bravo Romeo 634 at 5000. We could actually set that here. Yeah, it's at 8000 here, but I want to get lower. I want to get like 5000 because we might get vectored. Let's do 5000. Yeah. I want to be 5000. Can I just do 5000? Yes, I can. Oh no, please don't bug. Nah. Let's set 5000 here as well. Oh no. Did I just break the system? No. Oh no, this is so bad. Okay. What if I go here and... Ah, this is really annoying. Let's try and set NIPAM. Let's set 400. Okay, and let's set here 5000. Okay, let's set 5000 here as well. And Jesus, this is like really complex bug solving. 5000 here, let's set 5000 here as well. And it's
would you flight level 190 for 240. 3145, code being you identified, climb flight level 340. Flight level 340, 223.
okay, can we clean this? Are there so many messages? Ah, there are so many messages. Okay, what if I set 220 here on the speed as well? Will it stop? Let's try. Okay, this one's needs some constraints as well. Let's set 220. And 220 here as well. It should stop. Okay, let's try to clean this. Nope, unfortunately it doesn't clean. Okay, so we have one broken MCD. Well, this is annoying because this is definitely possible to execute. Enable 5000, it's... Okay, and what if I set 6000? Okay, we fixed the problem. Enable 5000. Okay, let's set 6000 then. Are you happy now? Looks like there are lots of messages. Well, anyways, let's just continue with the flight. I want to check also, LS frequency is not here.
Contact Polaris 121 decibel 550, Connor 1370, goodbye, thank you for the service.
Okay, I'll try to click a few more times and not stop.
Portugal 46 Quebec.
Portugal 46.
Portugal 46 Quebec.
No, it looks like it populated so many errors, then it's just... I can't clean this. It's fine. Oh yeah. I wanted to check the dome light. Let's try and see... Okay, so if I set to standby, it switches on, but if I go here to this... Kind of a medium one, I guess. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Standby compass. Oh, so nice. Red. I didn't know it was red. Storm bright dim. Okay, this works. This is cool. Does this work? Yes, it does. Cool. This works as well. This one works. This one works. I mean, this is cool for a freeware. It's about nice. Okay. Next controller is going to be probably Eurocontrol, which is 133450. Or is it? Let's check SimAware. Polaris control. 121550. Let's try 121550.
No, just continue.
No worries.
Nordic Juliet Lima, hello? Nordic Juliet Lima, Copenhagen, you identified.
What if we switch the lights on the wing? Yeah, look at that. That looks so nice. Oh, I love it.
Copenhagen, good evening, November 210 Romeo, Spec 3163, Milton Flight Level 39.
Okay, so we're gonna use auto brake medium. For landing, let's go already and I really wish I could have cleaned that.
Confirm 400, November 210 Romeo.
Yes, are you able
I'll
to,
just keep pressing, I'm not sure it's gonna do anything, but...
Okay, no problem. Climate flight level 400, November 210
Okay.
Romeo.
Enable. It's fine, let's go to performance, next page.
400,
Set
November 20,
all the values here.
November 210 Romeo.
No. Okay. RIP 80. This is good. Looks like the winds are gonna be automatic, which is kind of annoying as well. 240 at 9. Let's try 240. Yep. Well, then I'm gonna set the minimums for the ILS category 2.
Thank you very much for it. Have a nice evening. Clear 134.
Portugal 46 flight level 290.
What are the minimums? So we are category Delta, I think.
Control, hello.
Minimums 276. That's quite low considering the airfield elevation is 171 and the runway is 166, so it's not too much, that's about 100 feet. Cool. Should keep us clear of the clouds.
Copenhagen, good evening, Delta Charlie, Delta Mike Oscar, flight level 290 1 pre-bull.
What if I try to do like some other error that will populate the message here, and I'll just clean that. Let's try. Banty, no wait, return. Currently input, where is that? Currently input, let's do ahead on the flight plan like Luva. Let's do airways, Alpha, Lima. Shit, actually went in. It actually did work. Didn't work. That's bad. That's annoying. Yes. Ah, come on, it's still there. Okay, it populated so many. Yeah, I won't be able to click that many times.
Cockpit control, cleaning to jet 2401 with your class passing flight level 155. To jet 2401 Copenhagen, you identified climb flight level 340.
Okay, that's fine.
Flight level 340.
That's good.
To jet
I'll do my calculations, and we'll use the second MCDU. I'll go to programming.
77, climb flight level 380.
We'll try to calculate to Bravo Romeo 634. What do you mean? Ah, it's 634. Jesus.
Bergen is 1777 Copenhagen.
So that's the distance. We're flying flight level 400. We wanted to be there at 5,000. That means 35 times 3 is going to be 105. Yes. We're going to add 10 miles to lose some speed. That means 115 miles. And we're having a crosswind. So yeah, I'll leave it at 115 miles. Let's see if we have a fixed info page. We do. It says 634. Let's try. Oh, this works. So 115 degrees radius. And it doesn't work. But this part is actually simulated. Do we have to insert? No, we don't.
Portugal 46 contact Copenhagen, frequency 121.375.
121.375.
Okay, it doesn't work.
Thank you.
Well, that was annoying, but at least they have the fixed info page. At least that. And it's getting dark. Let me just turn on the lights here in the room.
Advise 315, contact Polaris controller frequency 20.65.
And was that for Edelweiss 315?
Affirmative 315, contact Polaris 120.650.
Over to 120650, Edelweiss 315. Have a good evening. 12065. Okay. Polaris Control, very good evening, Edelweiss 315, flight level 400 inbound Carly.
Advise 315, Polaris and now cleared Aruba to November arrival.
Say again for Edelweiss 315?
Advise 315, cleared Aruba to November arrival.
Roger, cleared Aluva to November arrival, Edelweiss 315. Good, that was just as we planned. Let's see distance. So we have about 90 miles to go. That kind of coincides with this one. So that's cool. I think it's time for the briefing, at least a very minimal one. What the hell was that? At least... Okay. So you guys can see as well. Let's do the arrival briefing. So status is all fine. Everything in the aircraft works, except we cannot input anything on the MCDU-1 because it looks like it populated so many messages that I can't do anything about it. That's fine. As for the weather, possible rain, icing, and funny things in Bergen, so we'll be prepared for that. No temps, possible use of anti-ice, weather radar for use, although we could actually use as well terrain radar because we have some mountainous areas to the east of the airfield. Our top of descent is going to be somewhere between my calculation and what the plane is saying. We are arriving via the Aluva to November, which has been cleared to that, and that's basically a direct to the point that gave us all this problem. As I can show you here. So to this point, and then there's going to be all this circle to Bravo Romeo 630 and then Nepham. I'm expecting to get vectored to Nepham for a direct final. We don't have any... we might have a hold on Benty, that's the only one, but... no more stuff. And then I'm gonna shoot an ILS 17 Whiskey, category 2, to get to the lower minimums of 276. Transition level is gonna be 80. Radio navs should auto-tune. I'm waiting for them to auto-tune, I hope. So we'll pay close attention to this. Our alternate is Oslo. We still have plenty of fuel. That's 11 tons. So fuel prediction. So we still have extra 800 kilos. That's not that much. Anyways, but we will be diverting in case we reach 6 tons of fuel. Yeah, 6.5 tons of fuel. We start to divert to Oslo. We're gonna land with flaps full, auto brake medium reverse, and then exit at whatever exit we're gonna find, and then probably park at the gate assigned by ATC. We don't have any overweight and no last comps, so all good. Arrival briefing is complete. So if you have any questions, go ahead and write those in the chat, and we continue with our flight. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Okay, about 75 miles to go. That's actually really good to where there's the 80 miles arc, and I counted with 115, so that's exactly... no, wait, I counted 115, that means actually 65 miles. So yeah, it's about correct.
Otherwise 3151 ready, descent flight level 180.
When ready, descent level 180, otherwise otherwise 315. Okay, cool. Let's set that already. 160. 160 is set blue. MDA is here, so it's really fairly cool modeled.
Subject 4, Victor
This looks so nice.
contact approach 121.0.
And another flash. Is this lightning somewhere?
Good evening, 281 passing flight level 130, climbing 170 inbound Teaneck.
I don't know.
Jet 1 for Kiev, pull Darisalo, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, 281 Frankie.
Let me turn the wing lights on. And guys, do you want me to set daylight? Maybe we should set daylight, because Bergen is such a beautiful place. Let's set daylight, maybe. And we can see the aircraft better. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful that is.
Stop climb at 340.
That looks good. Let's keep flying with daylight. I think it's better. can switch off the floodlights. I'm gonna leave the rest on. And yeah, is it counting the hold? No. Okay. It's not. The blue one is the go-around procedure. The blue is the go-around procedure. But the go-around procedure is... Ah, okay.
Lufthansa 2806, request descent.
Climb on track 170 and passing 2000, 7 proceeding radio 170, FLS which is less than VOR, to unzil while continuing climb to 3000, enter holding climb to 3000, expect correction. Okay.
Okay, for now, 360, expecting for...
Man, it looks so much better at the diagram.
Continue climb flight level 370.
Lovely.
Climb flight level 370.
Absolutely lovely. What a great mod. And they modeled the engines and the throttles and this, although it's a little bit buggy, it's still there. I don't care. And the overhead is modeled as well. I don't know, I'm happy.
Runner 235, report max number.
Let's see how many traffic we have at Bergen. Oof! A lot, basically. All gates are full. Wow, okay, I didn't select this on purpose, but it's gonna be fun because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 planes on the gate at Bergen and 2 taxiing for departure. And nobody arriving, so that's the good part.
Contact for that is 109.875.
Wow. I hope we're gonna get a free gate. I really hope.
Runway gate Lima Echo, contact for that is 109.875.
118.875 for loading. 8 Lima Echo, thanks for your time.
I just want to sit at this wing view and just watch this all day. Yeah, but I won't be able because we have the descent shortly, so...
Lufthansa 2806, turn right heading 360, descent flight level 180.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. This is good for FREEWARE, this is really good.
18, Lufthansa 2806.
Osprey 421, stop climb flight level 330.
Stop climb flight level 330.
It really looks good.
Springboard 961, contact Scottish 135.530 by.
Takeoff, about 30, Springboard 961, thanks.
Holding 2 November uniform, contact Scottish 135.530 by.
35530 Nordic, 2 November uniform, bye.
Polaris Control, good evening, Scandinavian 367 Kilo with you at flight level 170.
I think this is screenshot material. So, screenshot.
Bergen 367 Kilo, Polaris at low, contact climb flight level 210. Climb flight level 210, 367 Kilo. Lufthansa 2806, turn left by 10 degrees.
Left by 10 degrees, Lufthansa 2806.
Okay, almost to top of the descent, so 10 miles to go. see, my calculation was 10 miles. Top of descent is in, I don't know, about 12 miles, 13 miles, so a 3 mile difference from my calculation. That's really good. Because I'm on the conservative side. Let's see how it performs actually. Let's go with VNAV and let it go and do its thing. And I want to see if we have a new letter. So Bergen, please tell me what is your ATIS? Bravo. Have information, Bravo. 5 miles to go. Let's switch this stop sign on. And do the approach to the line. Briefing. We did the briefing. So no questions here. ECAM status. It's checked. All good. Seatbelt sign is on. Minimums 276 is set. So let's hit for descent and let's just set. Otherwise 315. We started the descent.
Roger. Employee scan 2, question scan 421, climb for level 350.
This is cool. Let's see if the engines go to full idle. There is our profile.
350 for Osprey 41.
Flash control, very good evening, Nordic 96 to climb in 170. Nordic 96 to climb flight level 3.
And there we go.
30.
Overshot the path a little bit. Engines probably will go to idle here. Probably, but not surely. Let's hit constraints mode on this one. So remember, basically we have three things here. We have possible icing, right? Possible shortcut to be made. The runway is quite lengthy, it's 3 kilometers, but we'll take precaution on that. I will try to land as smooth as possible, but you know, I'm straining. That means I'll probably bulk the landing the hell out of it. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and frequencies. Remember, guys, we need to be keeping an eye on the frequencies because they're not here, at least now, and that's important. I'll click a few more times here, maybe we'll clear the messages, but I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. I think there are too many.
Speed is 310 knots.
Left up to 806 speed, 280 knots, and turn left heading 270 for sequence.
And we have no indication where we will stop the descent, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. What can be the next frequency for us? Let's prepare ourselves. So, wow, okay, we have delivery ground tower and a second tower, I guess. An 80s, but will probably be under his control. Polaris control. Yeah, probably.
Passing flight level 140, climb 100. The Dassault 335 Polaris, hello, climb flight level 300. Climb flight level 300, Lufthansa 335. The Polaris, control, good evening, November 310, Romeo Squad 313, and to flight level 400, inbound to the Alpha Lima Uniform Victor Alpha with you.
Nice, Norway looking to the right.
Lufthansa 2806, resume navigation direct Dipma.
Direct Ditma, 2806.
Down very fast.
Polar control, Switchjet 345 with you at flight level 340.
Please clean the message.
Let's block the two jet callings again.
Nope. Rip. That's
Jet
fine.
3145 Claudia Salon cleared on location, but up to November arrival.
But up to November arrival, what's the best? Also at Switch 345.
Lufthansa 2806,
We have
report speed to approach
one,
121.0.
two aircraft inbound Bergen that are kind of in the same path that we are. Actually, a third one. Yeah, a third one. I feel like we're slightly ahead of them.
3, cushion runway 235, contact Scottish 135, decimal 530, bye. Runway 245, Scottish 135, decimal 530. 135, Osprey 41, contact Polaris 118.875.
Polaris 118.875, Osprey 41. Bye-bye.
Scanner 4480 for the weather. Scan 4480, wind 310 degrees 14 knots, runway 36, clear for takeoff, report airborne.
Clear takeoff level 36, scanner 4480.
This looks lovely.
Level 360 kilo, climb flight level 370. Climb flight level 370, 361 kilo. Lufthansa 33 Alpha, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Lufthansa 33 Alpha.
Nordic 962, contact Polaris 118.875. 118.875, flight bye-bye, Nordic 962. Otherwise 315, contact approach 121.0.
4121.0, bye bye, Edelweiss 315.
Osprey 1976, contact
Okay,
Scottish
121.0.
530.
Bergen approach, hello, Edelweiss 315, passing flight level 264 to flight level 164, Aluva to November, with Bravo on board.
Edelweiss 1, correction 315, left now approach, good evening, expect ILS Whiskey runway 17.
Roger, expecting ILS Whiskey runway 17, Edelweiss 315. Good, so everything's going to plan for now. It's very, very good.
Tango 2806, descent flight level 117. Descending flight level 110, Lufthansa 28.
And guys, you can as well follow me on Valenta if you want. I am there. You can follow my flight there as well. Those clouds look really nice. Okay, so 60 miles, about 60 miles to Bravo Romeo 634, the maiden point that broke our MCD1. And yeah, rip. So 60 miles, we are at 240, want to be there at 5, so 24, that's 19, so that's gonna be 57, 67, so we are slightly below that, no, yeah, we're slightly high actually. Okay, so let me do this, let me go my speed, vertical speed. And let me just leave it like this. I also don't understand why are we flying so slow, but let's continue. So speed limitation is going to be 220 there. Gonna add a little bit more vertical speed. And that's idle power. Perfect. That's what I wanted. To save fuel. Almost 11 tons now. 6.5 is the fuel we're looking for the diversion. And we're missing the... oh no, it's there. The idle. It's there. It's just very, very dark. It's probably a bug as well. I need to add this registration to Volanta. So this is what? This is HB. Let's add it. This is HB. Juliet Mike Echo. This is an A340-300. Let's create. And let's add this to the flight. Let's upload a screenshot of it. There is the other arriving traffic. So probably will get sequenced. Can I see him? No, he's very far. He's more than 40 miles away. Oh, information Charlie now. Let's update then. Yep, Charlie. Running condition is wet. Wind variable 10 knots. Oh my god, that's gonna be fun. Showers in the vicinity, clouds, fuel 800. Fuel combining nimbus at 1,500 feet, broken 2,000, temperature 10, dew point 10. It got warmer. QNH 1015, no significant change. Wind at 1,200 feet is 27019, maximum 30. That's gonna be very fun. And when I mean very fun, it's not gonna be fun at all. So 40 miles to go, we are at level 170, so we want to be at 5, that is gonna be 1... Descent to level 100, otherwise 315. Alright, that's very good actually, because we won't stop the descent. And, okay, what I was telling, I want to be at 5, we are at 40 miles, so we're at 160 now, that means 11, 33, 43. So we're catching with the profile. That's good. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, in the turn. Yes. Yes. Okay, now focus. Passing 1.5. I think I can just lose 100 feet there. The vertical speed. Actually follows really well the vertical speed there. Okay, just as I said, it follows really well. It just went to 1,800. Please go back to 1,900. Okay, disregard what I said. Let's go back to 2,000. Oh, okay, it was actually holding 100 feet as well. Then we can do this. What the hell? No, keep descending, please. I pushed the button. I see what I did. Okay. I see what I did. So we're talking with approach. That means there is a tower. And we are talking 121.0, which is not...
286, contact director, frequency 118.85, bye-bye.
119.1.
Bye-bye.
Let's try the tower frequency to have it ready to go. Okay, now, as I have free time, let me go ahead, activate approach phase, confirm, nav red, still not here. This is what stressing me out a little bit. What if I push the LS push buttons? Nothing. What if I select it? Code is Bravo Romeo. Okay, there we go. Nope. That's wrong. That's wrong. But it's 109.9. It's just that the heading is wrong. It should be 170. And we can't correct it. Well, that's annoying. Ah, probably because we are from the... no, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Guys, to the 15, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1015, and clear like near.
Descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1015, and say the rest of the message, Edelweiss 315.
Advice 315, clear like near.
Direct Nepal, Edelweiss 315. 10,000 feet, lights on. LS push buttons on. And we are direct Nepal, which is very cool.
Weaver 32, correction, Weaver 234, contact Polaris, frequency 120.65, bye-bye.
And there we go.
Polaris, 120.65.
So that's a hell of a shortcut I was not expecting. Let's go speed to 00.
Berg 041, identified, passing 3,000.
So we have less than 30 miles. I'll have to use spoilers.
After 3,000 feet, clear to direct or maxi field
This looks
01.
good. It looks good though.
Berg 041, climb flight level 170.
170, view 2.
It's the only thing I don't like it. I don't like. I'll be keeping an eye on it. Okay, performance.
Guys, 315, contact director, frequency 118.85.
Over to 118.85, Edelweiss 315. Bye bye. And I don't know what did he want me to contact, so I'll just say hello. And hello, Edelweiss 315, 7,000 feet inbound Nepal.
Airwings 31, question Edelweiss 315, hello, slash on director. Descend 6,000 feet, and yeah, speed 2, yeah, should make 240 knots or greater.
Roger, send 6,000 and speed 240 greater, Edelweiss 315. Okay, so they actually want us to accelerate. Well, let's accelerate then to 240. Whoa, bro, don't do it like this. This is very bad. Level off. Okay, so they have to fine-tune this. And I know this is not the mod. This is the default. This is the default plane that we're talking here. And I forgot to set the QNH. Jesus. Okay, 1015 is set. 1, 2, and 3 set. That means approach checklist below line by our reference set. Engine most likely normal. Radar protecting wind shear is on. No anti-ice for now required. Total air temperature is actually plus 12, so it's about right.
Approach runway 17, report established.
Good approach 17, reporting on established Lufthansa 2826.
Norway down below, and our beautiful Edelweiss A340.
Clear 315, confirm QNH 1015.
Affirmative, QNH 1015 for Edelweiss 315. Just tell me I have to set the bloody X-planes. QNH. Maybe I need to set the QNH for X-plane. No, it's not a big difference, honestly. $60 feet of difference.
Director, good evening, Scandinavian to the right.
Like this. I don't like the course, it should be 170.
6000 feet, QNH 1015, and direct Nepal, Scandinavian to the right.
Your cushion middle wings 315, descend 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, Edelweiss 315.
Lufthansa 2806, speed 190 knots, cushion
You know what,
160
let me do
greater
this
into
vertical
4 miles,
speed.
tower
Let's do it like
1.1
this.
160 knots, greater until 4 miles, and tower 119, 100, Lufthansa 2826.
7208, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Scandinavian to the right.
Middle wing 315, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Edelweiss 315. I don't think he came to vertical speed mode. Now it did. Okay, this kind of works like a Boeing, which it isn't supposed to do. This is kind of weird.
Middle wing 315, INF on transition, clear ILS approach from wave 17, report established.
Clear ILS approach, report established, Edelweiss 315. Oh, there is the... Okay, now it's fine. It finally did auto-tune.
315, speed 190 knots, into established.
Speed 190, report established, Edelweiss 315. 190 is set. Let's decrease descent rate and set like 600. And let's go flaps 1. Dink the cabin. Cabin crew prepare for landing. Select approach. Localizer and approach. No, my friend, no, you're not gonna do that. Nope, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna follow the path and then we're gonna intercept, not now. This is the only thing that's kind of... Come on, turn right now. I want to decel even more, but I think he wants to set 190. Alt star, lock star. Okay, we kind of got it. Yeah, visibility is fantastic. Okay. Localize a
Scandinavian 208, descend 3000 feet when upon transition clear, approach runway 17.
3000 feet is again, please, the second part, Scandinavian 208.
Okay, that's approach runway 17.
60 advise, approach runway 17, Scandinavian 208.
Edelweiss 315, established on LS 17.
Edelweiss 315, contact tower 119.1, speed 160 knots until 4 miles.
Say again for Edelweiss 315.
Speed 160 knots or greater until 4 miles.
Speed 160 knots or greater until 4 miles, and set frequency again, Edelweiss 315.
720, speed 190 knots.
190 knots, Scandinavian 208.
Say the frequency again for Edelweiss 315, please.
And 119.1.
119.1 Edelweiss 315, bye bye. Okay. So we're fast, let's go gear down.
Yeah, I felt a bit slow there. Hold on to KLM 184.
Flaps 2, arm spoilers.
Scandinavian 236, I have to
Please.
plug in my headset, so
Lights
I'll tell
on.
you when I'll be back. 2 minutes.
And let's go final speed.
Edelweiss 315 on this frequency.
Edelweiss 315 on frequency.
Edelweiss 315 winds 250 degrees 10 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 17, Edelweiss 315. Okay, flaps full.
2806, calling ground, this is affirmative.
Contact ground, launch on national.
Flaps full, landing checklist. So this was quite sketchy. We're established to 1000, landing checklist, current true advice, auto thrust speed, looking memo, landing no go, landing checklist is complete. Yeah, this was kind of crazy. Let's go autopilot off, let's try and fly this guy. Autopilot off, my controls. Ah, please, come on, don't do it.
A340 line up and right runway 17.
Oh, I hate X-Pilot, honestly, it's just garbage. Yeah, X-Pilot is a garbage plugin. X-Pilot.
500.
Friesland Tower, good evening, Scandinavian 208 on ILS Whiskey 17.
400.
Scandinavian 208, good evening, reduced final approach speed, continue.
200.
Continue approach, Scandinavian 208.
A little bit high.
208, confirm reduced final approach speed.
On the approach speed, Scandinavian 208.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Come on.
5.
Spoilers. Oh, that was nice auto brake action. Reverse green, decel. And yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Reverse is out. Keep us moving. Keep us moving. Did I turn the reverses off? I don't understand.
Edelweiss 315, make it next left, contact ground 12, correction, expedite vacation.
Second for Edelweiss 315.
Edelweiss 315.
Oh, fuck this, man. Come on. It's stuck in reverse. Okay, actually it's good that we got out of Vatsim because it initially got stuck in reverse. Ah, now you got out. I pressed so many times the bloody button. Okay, let's keep out of Vatsim now. Let's just leave and park. I don't think we had some gates there. Anyways. But the reverser got stuck 100%. Yeah, now it works. And now it doesn't work. See, it's still out. I press it and it's still out. Come on. Yeah, so the reversers get stuck. This is no good. This is definitely no good. Toggle thrust reversers. Can I switch them off now? Oh, I need to add power to switch them off? Really? Okay. I need to see this part. Anyways, we're out of the runway. Spoilers disarmed. This is off. Start the APU. Landing light off. Strobes off. Let's go get ourselves some parking space. This can go off. I can stop the chrono. 1 hour and a half. So let me do it just one more time. So let's say we apply reverse. And now I click to... Okay, wait. So let's say reverse, power, idle. If it's on idle, it is not retracting it. If I add power, it retracts. This is stupid. Anyways, that's okay. Just a minor inconvenience. Any parking for us? What parking do we take? This is a big bird. Let's just taxi straight ahead, honestly, and park there. Clear left, clear right. Switch off the weather radar. And ATs to standby. Switch this off. The brake is still engaged, I don't know why. And yeah, there's the marshaller. Let's go to this gate. It's just weird that I have to add so much power to taxi it. Are you saying me to go? Ah, okay, he wants me here, okay. I'm trying to align the aircraft as better as I can. Okay, now you want me to the left? Really? Marshaller, you are doing a bad job there. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop! Okay, now I can stop. Brakes are set, taxi lights are off, APU is up and running. I didn't set the chrono because it was a mess with the reverse. That's okay. So I think we probably have already 3 minutes, so let's go with APU bleed on. We are at the gate, have APU power, engines off, stop the clock, seatbelt sign off, switch off the fuel pumps. And below 5% and 1, we can take off the beacon light. Landed with 10 tons of fuel, that was really good. Okay, disregard that, that was probably for the A320s. This is set, transponder, set to standby. Parking checklist, APU bleed is on, engines off, seatbelts off, exterior lights are set, and fuel pumps off, parking brake and shocks, well, they are set. So, let's watch the replay, and then I'm gonna say goodbye and end the stream. So, replay, please don't crash, because I've pressed 2 buttons at the same time. Okay. Let's go back to landing and watch the replay from some spotter's view at Bergen. Okay, so let's say we are some little spotter with a really nice camera, and we are standing right here, and this is, I think I kind of planted the aircraft anyways, but let's see. Zoom in and hit play. And I closed the throttle at 40 because I felt like otherwise... No, that's a pretty respectable landing. Just the auto brake kicked in so hard that I literally was pushing the stick full aft and the nose dropped like a lot. That was a respectable landing. Screenshot. Screenshot again. Yeah, see, this is why I closed the thrust at 40. Yeah, that was a nice, man. This aircraft is so nice to land. Aha, so the nose will be fixed at explain 12.2.0. This is good. I just want to take one more picture. About here, maybe. Oops. No, a bit lower. I think this is thumbnail material, because the thumbnail now doesn't really show what we did on the flight here, and I like to use thumbnails that kind of show. We're flying pretty much vertical. We should be flying a little bit more nose down. Yeah. Let's watch the approach from this point. Yeah, we got rushed by ATC there, so I needed to look better at the speed. But we were configured and stabilized by 1,000 feet, so that's good. It's like a hard brake on touchdown. Yeah, exactly. And that shouldn't happen. And these jitters that happen on replay as well, sometimes they are not very nice. The Cirrus SR22 has this problem as well. Every time you touch down with the back wheels, it literally slams your forward wheel. Oh, but it was soft. It was nice. It was really nice. And look at that reverser action. Let's see from the runway like this, so we can see all those reverses opening. Yeah, that was a nice landing. That was a nice landing in a complete mess after land. Nice center line there. So it's good to hear that they will fix that. Anyways, replay mode ended. Let's go connect external power. Switch off the APU. Why not? And connect jetway, which unfortunately doesn't want to connect, which is a shame. And that's fine. See, parking guy, how wrong did you park this? This is really bad. Anyways, we'll look from the ground like this, or from the terminal, from some terminal. Let's say we're watching from this part of the terminal, so it actually looks good. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This was a nice little flight test for the A340 FREEWARE X Works. You can download it for free from the Explain forums. Great guys. I think that what they did for free here is amazing, and I just love this. Let's wait for Explain to fix its own problems, because honestly I kind of see more problems related to Explain than from the mod itself. And yeah, little fixes there needed to be done with the condensation effect on the engine, the idle being too dark, the engine masters only working together, well, but the rest works just fine. Navigation was fine, actually calculates top of descent and all of that. The profile is good and it flies good. I think it's a little bit sensitive when using the ailerons, but it's okay. It's perfectly good for me. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next week, actually this week on the weekend. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. Bye bye.